Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Spider, and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers 2007 movie Deluxe Bumblebee, classic Camaro version. Now, before we get into the review, this is usually where I would take the time to look at the packaging, but I don't have it anymore, so spray bottle. Alright. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of the review, I do want to point out that this figure is a little worn out. I believe I mentioned in the past that when I was younger, I was really rough with my figures, and this guy, unfortunately, was no exception. So, a little roughed up, missing a headlight, thing popped off. Don't really know how to reattach it, because the way it attaches is very complicated, and just don't feel like messing with it. Anyway, so yeah, that popped off. Marker on the window, which I did try to wipe that off, but I think I ended up just started wiping the paint off of it, which yeah, that's not good. So I just ended up just not bothering with it at all. But yeah, so unfortunately, a little roughed up, but for the most part, he's still pretty good. So yeah, let's get to reviewing him, shall we? So, So here we have the classic Camaro version of Bumblebee as he appeared in the 2007 Transformers movie, and yeah, gotta say, he looks pretty cool. He's got the headlights, it's painted silver on the bumper, got the black and the gray. It's got these little black, brown marks all over him. Even got some more. This one's a little more silvery than it is black or brown. But so it's cool. I think it's supposed to be maybe rust. I'm not entirely sure. Looks nice. Got the wheels. They're all the same. All four of them. Yeah. You got that piece that likes to pop off. Hang on a second here. Let me just put this back on. Alright. Sorry about that. This part of the arm is quite loose and tends to pop off a lot. But anyways, where were we? Right. You got the nice black stripes on the front of him. And on the back of him. You got more silver. You got the tail lights. You got a spot for the license plate, which isn't there, but yeah, whatever. Even got side view mirror and a little handle on the door. And the doors do open up, and you can just see a bunch of robot junk. That's what the inside of the door looks like. Yes. Quite nice. Yeah. Overall, I think it's a pretty cool looking vehicle mode. Yeah. You stay focused. It looks pretty good. Quite good. Quite good. That is until you turn him over and yeah, that's his head. Yeah, those are his arms. Yeah. Which technically, according to the new Bowling movie, the head part is accurate. But when this figure came out, I don't think it was. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, overall, the vehicle mode, besides the underside part of it, looks pretty dang good. Yeah. There's also a part of the car that that basically the weapons would become. I don't have his blasters anymore, but they would plug into his hands, and the missiles would stick out of them. And I think they're supposed to hang off the back and be like exhaust pipes. At least I think that's what they were. I don't know. I don't have any more. So I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what they were trying to be. Anyways. Overall, vehicle mode, quite good. Quite good, I say. I don't know why I keep flipping him over like that. It's just like... Oh, that reminds me, he has a wheel so he can roll quite nice. And quite loudly as well. Yeah. Vehicle mode. Pretty good. You couldn't see that. That was a thumbs up. Too close to the camera. Now, on to size comparison. Alrighty, here it is with a Lego minifigure. Here it is with the Pack Destruction minifigure Mothra. Here it is with the Pack Destruction minifigure Godzilla. Here it is with the Energon Igniter Speed Series Barricading Bumblebee. Here it is with the Fast Action Battler Night Attack Megatron. Here it is with the Fast Action Battler Ramjet. And finally, here it is with the other Transformer movie figures I have reviewed. Hang on. There we are. So yeah. So they all compare with each other. Now, measuring time. This vehicle mode is about 5.5 inches long. Quite nice. Quite nice. Now, on to the transformation. And to do so, I'm going to raise up the camera a little bit here. Might be a little too high, actually. Hang on. Yeah, that's a little better. Alright, now, to transform him, you're going to want to pop the doors open. Like so. You're going to want to stay. You're not going to stay. Okay, whatever. You're going to want to untab the arms. This side is busted, so it doesn't have the tabbing in parts anymore. And also, like I said, this part, his elbow is very, very loose on this side, so the arm tends to just come off. So I'm gonna just set it to the side because it's just gonna keep popping off throughout the rest of the review. Anywho, so underneath, you're gonna want to take this, flip that all the way up. You're going to want to take the front of the car and flip it down. You're gonna want to flip the arms up. That's wide, and then push the car down the rest of the way, and then just kind of adjust that to wherever you want it. Also, the chest kind of has this feature where the headlight is supposed to stick out like that. Sometimes it gets stuck, like it did just then. Yeah. This is why it's not easy to tab in just plug the other headlight back in, because if you can see, there's a bunch of inner mechanical stuff going on, and I don't feel like dealing with that. So, this part, just kind of do whatever with it. On the back here, you're going to want to push down on that and flip this up. Hopefully it stays up, because it's very loose. So, when I come down here, well, I guess, just kind of position the arms, whatever. Okay, now onto the legs. I'll just split them apart, and untab the foot. Just kind of fold it out, like so. And you're going to want to put your finger here and your thumb there. At least this is the most comfortable way I do it, the transformation, to transform the leg. Can't speak, so basically you just want to push your index finger down and make sure the feet are facing that way. So you want to transform it, and it will transform the leg, like so. do the same on the other side. Sometimes this one gets stuck. There we go. Transform it like so. Position the hand back where it should be. Take the arm, put it back on. And if he will stand, and he stands, you're done. That couldn't have been better timing. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, legs are very, 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 very floppy, as are some other parts of the figure. But when you have something that's this solid, it's just bound to get loose over time. Anyways, raise the camera up just a little bit more. And for articulation, at the head, he is on a ball joint. So he can go from side to side, can look that far up, and actually can look quite a bit down if you use the transformation joint. Just put that back. At the arms, it's a ball joint at the shoulder, so it can go that far out and move that back. I think it can move. Yes, it can. It can go all the way around. Oops. It's kind of. It's not so much straight. It is more at an angle, so it kind of gets caught on the chest. But it can be done. So a ball joint at the elbow, which can bend straighten out the arm. You can bend that far, straighten out if you want, and the wrist is just at a simple rotation. Although it cannot rotate all the way around because the thumb will bump into the arm. I'm hoping all of this has been in focus. I just realized I have not been looking at the camera at all, so hopefully I haven't been like all over here and just like, this is how far the arm can move. Hopefully I haven't been doing that. That would be embarrassing. Anyways, gotta move the arms out of the way. For the legs, which are on a ball joint, a very, very, very loose ball joint, can move that far forward and that far back. Can do the splits. It's got some pretty good range. Knee joint can bend. Hey, come on. Hey. Okay, maybe the knee joint on this one would be a little easier. Yeah, there we go. You can bend about that far. Is there rotate? There is thigh rotation. That's pretty nice. And at the foot, you can do that because the feet are also quite loose. So, oh jeez, come on. Stay tapped in. So, that's pretty much it for... Please stand up, please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. You're not going to stand up, are you? Oh, he stood up. So that's pretty much it for articulation. Now, on to details. You know what, just fine. You want to pop off, stay off. At the head, we have some odd-looking eyes. I don't know why they went with this more... I don't really know. Like, it's weird. It's like the eyes like stick out, almost bulge out of his head. It's kind of really weird. I don't know why they went with that design choice. Doesn't really look too much like it did in the movie, but yeah. Got some nice silver bits on the face and some other nice details. Here, there used to be an Autobot symbol, but unfortunately it has been scraped off with time. On the arms here, got some pretty nice detail. Got his hand. Looks nice. Chest used to be a black part here, but it is very fated. Did I say fated? I meant faded. Faded. On his waist there, you got some nice yellow. And I'm trying to tell, is that blue or is that just reflecting? No, I think that is a little bit of blue right there. He's got this piece, which I think that's supposed to be the license plate. I think. I don't know. It's got some numbers on it. Got some yellow. Some yellow. And that part. Some blues. Black. Some yellows. It's got a little type of... Man, that knee joint just doesn't want to move. It's got a little bit of a knee pad going on. So that's pretty cool. And you got the foot, which has kind of like the heel spur. Just trying to show you what it looks like when he's standing up. I just have to go to the camera to do that. Actually, I'm just set him down because his legs are so loose. He just doesn't want to do anything. So it looks like when he stands. I don't know why I showed you that. It's a pointless thing to show off, but I showed it off anyways. I'm just gonna set him down again because, oh boy, do I know he won't stand up. In the back, he's actually got a pretty nice little back here. It's just that it's kind of loose, especially these bits. Which, if you didn't like, they do come off, I think, or don't they? Well, this side did, but I think that's actually, now I'm seeing a crack, I think it popped off because it was broken. Never mind, these don't come off. They do if they're broke, but not otherwise. So, on the rest of the back here, you got some other details. You got the back of the legs, which are just the back of the car. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little bee. Now, as for size comparisons, jeez, I hope he can stand up long enough for this to work. Oof. We shall see, won't we? Let's stand him up. It kind of works. All right. Okay, hopefully this will work long enough, or hopefully he'll stand up long enough for this to work. Here he is with a Lego minifigure. Here he is with a Pack of Destruction minifigure Mothra. Here he is with the Pack of Destruction minifigure Godzilla. Here he is with the Transformer Energon Igniters Bumblebee, Speed Series Bumblebee and Barricade. Geez, now these guys are having trouble standing. So looks like those. Here's with the Fast Action Battler Night Attack Megatron. Will you stand? Oh, geez, he also has trouble standing. So that's what it looks like with that figure. Here he is with the Fast Action Battler Ramjet. Can see his head a little bit better. And here he is with the other Transformer movie figures I have already reviewed. I kind of want to scoot him over, but I'm afraid to move him. He'll fall over. Oh, jeez, come on. Come on. Please. Just gonna scoot him over. Yeah. So, that's my skills with them. Now, measuring time. Bumblebee himself stands at under 6 inches tall. So, yeah. So that is pretty much it for the 2007 Movie Deluxe Bumblebee. Probably shouldn't have moved him, but I just didn't like the way his arm was looking. Straighten out his hands too. Come on. Come on, don't fall apart on me now. Yes. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. The cannons that I do not have anymore could plug into his hands and also his shoulders. Okay, good. Done with that. So yeah, overall, he's a pretty good figure. I mean, yeah, it looks a little weird, like the head is kind of off and the legs don't look anything like they did in the movie. But for the time, I feel like he's a pretty classic figure. I definitely had a blast playing with him when I was younger. So yeah, he is pretty cool. Yeah, and I would like to see him do a newer version of this. I know that they had the Studio Series one, but I don't know. That's just a little too small for my taste. I wish they would do more, 5.5 inch or just 5 inch scale, because I feel like those guys, the Bumblebees in the Studio Series, are just a little too tiny. But that has nothing to do with this review. But yeah, overall, pretty cool figure. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Sayonara. Bye.